Out of 134 books, these are my 6-star Infinity God tier reads. These are the books I will accept zero criticism on and want everybody to go read them like yesterday. If you are a dystopian girly and have not read Daggermouth yet, I literally do not know what you're doing. This book is literally everything. I have not quit thinking about it since I've read it. It is a dark dystopian romance with so many twists and turns. The writing, the tension, betrayals, the ending is just everything is so amazing. The Ascendant by Greenwich and Lettix. I was lucky enough to read this book before it came out, and let me tell you, for a thick old chunky book, I could not put this book down. I don't really know what the authors put into this book, but it was so addicting. It has trials and competitions. We have a twin bond. We have an amazing male main character. The trials are so unique and well done. The plot, the pacing is, I thought everything was perfect. The next books that I have here is the Legacy series by Melissa Royeridge. I am obsessed with this series. I read the first 3 books at the beginning of the year, and it was one of my favorite series I've read of all time. And then I was so anxiously waiting for the 4th book to come out, and it did not disappoint. It is really long though. That was my only criticism, but it's like I also didn't want the story to end, so I don't know what that means. But I love books with interconnected worlds, tons of lore, world building, Easter eggs, and these books had it all. Fae, it is dark, and it's just so amazing. The next series that I have here completely took me by storm because I read the first book, The Lies of Lena, months ago, and I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. There was something that was a little bit off for me, but after I finished it months after, I could not quit thinking about it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and read the second book. The second book, Sins of Silas, 6-star Infinity read. I'm so mad at myself that I waited so long to read this because it's just so good. The emotional depth of the characters, the complex world building, I just ate this up and I did not want it to end. The next series is kind of the same thing. I had this series sitting on my TBR for so long. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people love it. I just never really got into it. But Exodus is one of the best books I've ever written. It made me cry, made me feel all the emotions. I actually get like chills thinking about a couple chapters in here. I remember where I was when I was reading it. It was just such a good story that I could literally not put down. And the last series I have here is Insatiable by Lee Rivers. I have not been a huge dark romance girly up until this prior year, and now I am utterly obsessed with dark romance. This series was absolutely amazing, gripping, traumatic, very dark and uncomfortable parts. You just feel so connected to these characters. Ferocious, the second book in the series, is my favorite, I think, and I also just started Psychotic Obsession, which is a spin-off series of the main character's parents, and I'm only 10% in, but I can tell I'm just going to love it. I do recommend if you pick up these series though that you read them back to back because you are not going to be able to put these down. So make sure you set aside enough time to read all 3.